I work with Exotic EPZ. We are directly in touch with the farmers, the aspect of growing, crop management and all that. The effort of Exotic is to reach down to the farmers, to work with them to prepare a crop that is good, so that by the time the farmers bring the crop to us, we have a crop that is actually good.
Tukiaria ma area etagwo ma kaba kulima macadamia tondu mena uteithio muiganu na yani murimire wamo ni muhuthu piu kabisa.
Macadamia ma nigetha twambie kumarima ni kahua karehire thina mbere twarehagwo maita matatu mwaka gagicoka gagikinya na kwi mwaka urakinya na gatirihwo twikiuga twethe indo ingi tondu kahua kangituika gatikurihwo tutigugikua hau niho twahandire macadamia na riu ni turona matiragiuka uru tondu ni manoka wegega gukira kahua.
This area specifically is known for coffee production. That has been the main cash crop. But because of climate changes, growing of coffee is becoming more and more difficult, especially because of the changes in the weather, which have led to higher costs in disease and pest management. And farmers have preferred to change, to transit now from coffee to another crop. And one of the most preferred crop is macadamia.
Exotic nio kambuni iria yukite ihinda-ini riri ina mugurire mwega wa macadamia uria iguragira murimi na ikamuriha hau wahota gukorwo cokaniririe mbegu ciaku ciganite kiasi ugakorwo na mbeca cikuhota kunyita mahitaji maku na maundu maku mothe.
When the raw material arrive at our factory, so the first thing that we do is to ensure the quality of raw material, re-ensure actually, because we already check the quality of those raw materials at the field during the collection. So we recheck again the quality of those nuts just to ascertain that actually what we bought is what we have received.
We started with KCAC back in 2017. They believed in us. So much so on the idea that we had, that they have journeyed with us to this point where we have experienced growth. So the mentorship support that we received was basically around business planning, business strategy, and how we were actually going to get down on the ground and get started and start scaling up. There was also aspects of investor readiness, how to prepare ourselves in terms of operations and farm up basically the whole business plan and how to speak to investors, how to structure financial deals or investment deals. There has been a range of services from KCAC, and I would say that KCAC has a very discerning way of understanding the needs of our business and in terms of crafting the right services. So we got mentorship for 6 months. We got a very, very good mentor, and apart from that, we got further assistance in terms of the early financing mechanism, which we got $50,000 US that we plowed into the working capital of the business to buy raw materials, and we were able to make our first cycle of production and export. And with that, we were able to attract more investors into the business, because the business actually needed a lot more capital.
Exotic is a food processing company. We are FSSC 22000 certified. This process of certification involves putting in systems to assure our customers of a good quality product. For us to be able to assure our customers of a high quality product, hygiene is the bare minimum, is the basic minimum towards meeting the chemical and microbiological requirements. So one of the main things that we ensure, first of all, is capacity building. So when people come on board, we make sure that they are fully trained on the things that we are doing, the actual processing that we do, and even other aspects, leadership, nutrition, So we make sure that our staff are actually a holistic individual. When they are working for us, we want to ensure that they are physically healthy, they are spiritually healthy, they are psychologically healthy and mentally supported as well.
So Exotic EPZ is positioning itself as a leader in the market in the nuts and oils value chain. KCAC also graduated us from the funding they gave us, the initial seed capital they gave us, to Kenya Climate Ventures, where we have been able to access bigger funding, bigger investment for our capex, and that has really assisted us in the growth path we have. We have expanded our factory, our production floor. We reorganized that, and we'll be able to produce more from the factory. Right now we have 145 people working for our business. 80% of them are women, 75% are youth, and that's directly in the business.
We recognized people as assets. I mean, that is a no-brainer for us. We have it, the staff welfare and employee welfare is integrated in our mission.
Along the value chain, the supply chain, we have impacted to over 10,000 people. So we have smallholder farmers whom we are buying from, and their families. They're benefiting from the income that comes from the purchases we make from them. And of course, they are the agents, they are the transporters that bring the product to the factory. A lot of people are benefiting from this enterprise, which is one of our major goals on socio-economic empowerment of people and communities. I take the opportunity really to thank Mr. Edward Mungai and the whole team for the support we have received over the last 3 years. We have seen tremendous growth. We have seen impact, not only socio-economically, but in the commercial tree sector, where there is conservation of the environment through the trees.